What if the universe's extra pull and the quiet hiss of background noise across the sky were not two different mysteries at all, but just one story told in two ways? In the energy filament theory, that story goes like this. You do not need a new kind of invisible stuff hiding from every detector. You just need to notice that the whole universe is a boiling ocean of tiny short-lived particles that keep flickering in and out, and together they behave exactly like the so-called dark matter and the background buzz. Imagine space not as empty air, but as a restless sea of stretchy threads. On the surface of this sea, little loops and knots are popping up and vanishing all the time, like bubbles in boiling water or foam on a stormy wave. Each of those tiny loops is a generalized unstable particle. It appears from the sea, holds together for a very short moment, then breaks apart and sinks back, even though each one is tiny and short-lived. There are so many of them that their combined effect becomes huge. While they are alive, they pull the local sea a little tighter, like a finger briefly pinching a bedsheet. One pinch is nothing, but if countless fingers all over the bed keep pinching and releasing, the sheet, on average, sits more stretched. That extra average stretch shows up to us as extra gravity, the same strange pull that makes stars and galaxies orbit too fast. When the loops die, the picture flips. The neat structure unravels and falls back into the sea as little splashes, like a soap bubble popping into many tiny ripples on the surface. These ripples cannot run across the whole universe, but they do not need to. They scatter, break up, and layer over one another into a very fine, almost invisible noise carpet. To a telescope, that noise carpet looks like faint background glow and radio hiss coming from every direction. The quiet static of the universe. So while alive, these particles build the hidden gravity platform, and after death they help paint the faint noise that fills space. The nice part is that generalized unstable particles are not pure fantasy. In our accelerators, we already know hundreds of unstable particles that are born, live for a moment, and then decay. This idea simply says the energy sea of the universe is full of similar short-lived structures, and the numbers can be surprisingly small, on average. Just about 2.18 grams of these generalized unstable particles spread across a cube of space 1 trillion cubic kilometers wide would be enough to explain the missing gravity, by the usual razor rule, where the better explanation is the one that uses fewer new guesses but explains more facts. This is a very clean option, because one type of thing at once explains the extra pull and the quiet cosmic buzz. Tap follow, share it on New Physics, Clear Universe.